Column today in Fanhouse AOL, Clay Travis, longtime senior writer over there, particularly in the area of college football. Clay Travis writes just a few lines here. Conference realignment died because the Texas football program is made up of cowards who are aware that the Longhorns program cannot compete at the top levels of the SEC or the Pac-10. Yet the state that values a masculine swagger, that's me then, more than any other in the nation, features a top football program that is yella. All hat, no cattle. If Sam Houston had known the cowardice of the Longhorns in 2010, he would have forgotten the Alamo. I like that one. And it closes with this. Time for a new, this column closes with this. Time for a new burnt orange slogan. Hook 'em unless you can run and hide from 'em. Oh my. Clay Travis joins us right now. All right, Clay, how many emails? How many angry emails?
I think I need a bodyguard next time I come down to Texas.
You will, yes.
My boy Simmons has promised me that he'll get in between any bullets.
I understand.
You're on your own here, brother. You are on your own, man. You are public enemy number one.
Now,
So it goes.
how have you counted? How many emails have you counted?
Oh, I got a few death threats. I got a lot of people saying don't show yourself in Texas. I'm probably as popular as the VP oil exec right now. And hey, but it's got to be honest. And the truth of the matter is, Longhorns are yellow.
Explain yourself.
Hold on one second about the state of Texas. Remember, in football, in the college scene, the Longhorns do dominate the thing. We've seen that. However, you can always come to Texas because the Aggies and the tortilla heads in Lubbock and at TCU and a lot of other places, they agree with everything you wrote, okay?
Yes,
So
I know that's true. They've emailed me as well.
Talking about Colorado, and Nebraska's been dead for 5 years.
Championship game.
Excuse me?
Why not protect the conference? If you want to stay in the Big 12, why not protect the conference? Nebraska, by the way, I think that the Texas offensive line is still trying to block Nebraska. If Colt McCoy doesn't get lucky, you guys don't even get the opportunity.
Oh, no, without a doubt. Hey, Nebraska should have won the game. Nebraska should have, without a doubt. I mean,
they're going to be pretty good this year, too.
I got
roll up there on October 16th, I think. I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
I got no argument with that. But my argument is that Texas did not go coward here. Texas went greedy and Texas went bully, as you point out. But if you have the opportunity, if you are the bully, there's not a school in the country or a program in the country that isn't going to take advantage of that. And Texas did, but I certainly don't think they run scared from a place like the Paxis in the SEC and Texas in what was the Big 12. You could go through this conference, get beat by Oklahoma early in October, and still survive because you got a good chance of having only one loss because God knows we know Mac isn't going to play anybody anymore. He used to, but nobody anymore as far as non-conference. However, I think the only difference is you go to the SEC and you got a shot at having 2 losses, and that's going to knock you out of big money bowls. I don't think there's any other difference in that when you compare the Texas football program or the Oklahoma football program with the SEC. You agree or disagree?
Oh, you got one big game now if you're Texas. Here's the deal. If you want to save the Big 12, you're Texas, you're not a coward program, why don't you try and save it when you still got Nebraska and you still got Colorado, 2 teams that are 2 of the best in the Big 12?
No, wait a minute. Oh, Clay, good God. Clay, Colorado? We got high school. We got high school teams.
Has Colorado or has Colorado not in the last 12 years contended for a national title?
Colorado has been dead for
Big 12 teams.
They've been dead for 6 years. I mean, that doesn't even matter. The Pac, I'm telling you what, the Pac-10, they got jacked on that deal, taking Colorado. They're not any good in anything, and they don't care, really. Now,
they won a national title in 1990, which is, since 1990.
That's 20 years ago, Travis.
Lord, Clay.
20 years ago.
Hey, since 1990, they have the same number of national titles as Texas.
But Clay, to say that the Texas Longhorns cannot compete at a national level, that's just idiotic. I agree with some of the stuff you're saying, but to say that they're not an elite college football program, that's just idiotic.
So you say that, but I mean, how have they proven that they're elite? They've won 1 national title in 39 years.
They've competed for 2 in the last 6.
Colt McCoy threw for 4 billion yards against the Little Sisters of the Four in the Big 12. How long did he last against that Alabama defense?
Oh, come on. It was a freak hit, and you know it.
No. He wouldn't have lasted the second quarter either.
Well, now, Clay, though,
He wouldn't let him keep playing.
let's get to the SEC.
They say he wouldn't let him keep playing.
Grab that headline again. Meet the Texas Longhorns, the biggest coward program in college
A
football.
lot of A&M fans are still really upset they didn't follow through on their threat and ended up kowtowing down to Texas, staying in the little brother role. But Texas had the opportunity to man up and roll into the SEC and actually see how they could do on a week-to-week basis, and they punted. They didn't take it. They ran back, hit down, and it's a great state of Texas. As we now know, deep in the heart of Texas lies the heart of a coward.
Wow. Clay Travis,